Alright, guys, so now we're going to go up to the 3rd floor. The only special thing that we're going to need for that is going to be a gas mask. And you'll see why we'll need that later. We can pretty much wall trick everything else that's there if we do it properly. So I don't think we're going to need new armor, so we'll just keep the armor that we have and the heals that we have for right now. I did grab some more weapons. Again, all crowbars except for the saw blade maces, just so you can see the areas where you can utilize those the best. Now let's head up to the 3rd floor. Done with the parties. Morgan goes to her mom's in 40 minutes. Alright, well, hey, feel free to hang out. Tell Minnie Arrow I say hello and hope she has fun at her mom's. Alright. So we're going to do the good old open and crouch here. Excuse me, just took a bite of my Milky Way. Alright, so the open and crouch, we're going to get to where it's lit up. We're going to hit our action button to open and then crouch immediately. And then we can murder this guy right in front of his family who doesn't appear to care, even though they're both looking right at him. And then open this door. Aggro these guys. And then wall trick. Alright, this guy's a little far away, so let's bring him closer. And closer. And closer. Is that good? No, we want him a little closer. Not too close, though. That is perfect. Oh, am I even doing this? Sorry, I've been trying to read the chat. Alright. So this up here, what we're going to do, we're going to sneak behind this guy and smack him in the back of the head. So now he's down, and then we can hit this guy and then run back to our place to wall trick. And if you notice, when I do that, after I get a big hit off on somebody, I immediately switch back to my crowbar. Because, depending on... So, like, right now my movement speed is 41. If I have my saw blade mace out, it drops a little bit to 40. So, it's not that big of a difference. But, if you're trying to run away a little faster, it could help you out. So, I always try to switch immediately. Alright, let's see what these guys want to give us. Frankenstein 1997, how you doing, my friend? Manda Bear, you can't leave. Alright, so this room here, we're just going to open this up, make all these guys angry. So I'm going to listen, because I'm not worried about the Toxic Abomination hitting me right now. I'm worried about these two guys hitting me. So I'm going to listen for their swings and try to pop out in between them. So it wasn't perfect, but it got the job done. All right. Trying to get these guys a little closer to the door, and this guy's actually out of the door. That's not good news for our durability on our armor. Let's see, one of these guys. All right, so we want this guy closer to the door as well, maybe just a little bit. That's probably good, and it is. So my durability on this crowbar is going away, so let's get our next one lined up. Because this is probably going to break by the time we kill this guy. So it's always good to pay attention to your durability, not only on your weapons, but on your armor as well. If you don't want to be in the middle of a fight, getting smacked by a bunch of zomboys or girls, and then all of your armor falls off, then you're in trouble. You barely die in Bunker Alpha. Well, hopefully this guide will help you to never die in Bunker Alpha. That's the plan. Alright, so we got these guys that we can put here now. Let's see. So this next guy, there's no tricking him, but getting him, or there's no sneaking him. We can wall trick him, but to get him in the right place is going to require just a little bit of guts. Alright, let's use this guy. So I'm going to come out. I want to get him as close to the door as possible before I come around the wall. Because what happens is, if you just stand at the wall, he'll try to come around this side into this busted stall here. And we don't want that to happen. We want him to be on the door side. And remember placements, because not all walls are created equal. Not all doors are created equal when it comes to wall tricking. So you want to be very careful. You want to figure out where you can hit them. Always err on the side of caution. There are some walls, and we'll see the ones where you have to basically be standing in the middle of the doorway if you want to get a hit off. And then there's walls like this one here, where it's like, okay, well, neither one of us are even at the door, and we're still able to attempt to smack each other. And the double hit for the finish. You learned the wall trick? Nice, congratulations. Hopefully the stream helped. If not my stream, then someone else's, but hopefully mine. We can completely ignore that turret unless we're doing it for a raider task, and I don't believe we are. Alright, so we're going to sneak attack this guy, aggro his brother, and bring him to this door. Sometimes they will respect this wall, other times they will not. Which you'll probably see on this next piece here. Alright, let me see. Tino, I am 29. So let's aggro this guy, and then just bring him straight up to this wall here. Alright, so let's see. What do we want to do? Do we need to do anything? Not really. I don't think we're going to use all of our durability on this crowbar on this guy. Alright, so see how far away he was trying to hit me from? That's just to give you an idea of the range at which these guys can swing from. So you really, really have to respect that. And that's why I say don't try to do it with a skull crusher. Don't try to get a sneak attack off on them, because they will just turn around and immediately smack you in the face. And it does not feel good. Ooh, almost popped out too early there. Getting a little bit ahead of myself, and the double tap for the kill. He almost got. See where his punch was? Oh my gosh, his fist is stuck in the wall. I bet that dude is mad. I bet he is mad. Alright, so this is always a tricky part here, because what we're going to do, we're going to aggro 3 toxic spitters at the same time. We're going to stand on the wall. Some of them are going to respect it, and others are not. Holy cow, we actually got all 3 of them to be tricked on it. Unfortunately, they're not all swinging at the same space. Alright, but after one pop out, oh, and then it's ruined. That's okay. Oh. Alright, there we go. Then we got this guy. So yeah, so you definitely have to keep in mind that that not all of the walls are created equal, number one, and also that the toxic spitters swing at a different pace. So keep that in mind as well. One thing that I just did and didn't realize, I maybe should have explained it. Because we're ignoring this turret, you do not want to, when we come to this little fork in the road, you do not want to run to the south side. You don't want to run this way, like down. You always want to run above it. So let's run above up here. We're going to crouch. Smack this guy in the back of the head. And then we'll do the same thing with this guy here. Except after we hit him, well, let's actually hit him. There we go. We're going to switch to our faster weapon. And then run away. Staying to the top side of that. And then accidentally running into the poison gas. Which you should not do. Don't do that. That's not smart. We're just going to hide behind our wall. Where our Frenzied Giant's Fist is somehow still halfway through it. And then we finish this guy off with a standard wall trick. Our durability is about to go away, but not entirely. Nice. Yes, I do, Rigo. Alright, Tino, good luck. Alright, so we're going to come in this room. We're going to... Whoa! Okay. Because we're not going to sneak attack there. Okay, so you really have to hug that wall. And you can get a sneak attack off if you do what I did. If you go back and watch that, I wasn't all the way against the wall. When you come around this corner, you have to be all the way against the wall. I wasn't paying attention. And I was not. And this is my punishment. I don't get my sneak attack off. Which means it's more crowbar use that I have to do. And it's more time that I have to invest into being in the bunker when I could be doing something else. Whoa, alright, so that guy apparently isn't where I want him to be. Ah! I didn't think I had him lined up properly there. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, it wasn't an epic fail. A failure, yes. Epic fail, not so much. Alright. Now, it was not a fail, guys. Jeez, gosh. Alright, so what we're going to do now, again, you can only do this with a saw blade mace. So if you don't have one, feel free to just, actually, let's use a bandage and take a bite of food. So if you don't have a saw blade mace, you can just run in and aggro this guy. If you do have one and you want to practice this, you can stand almost on that hatch right there. Now this is kind of a tricky place to wall trick this guy as well. Whoops, as you can see, not a great place to wall trick. At least it's not for me. I won't speak for everybody. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Woohoo. Alright, let's back him up a little bit. There we go. Now we got him right where we want him to be. You can see our the durability on our armor is red now, so we have to be pretty careful because we don't have any backup armor. So if you, you know, being that if you're new to the game, something like that, and you don't want to risk losing your armor, feel free to bring a backup set. Hey, Emperor Green, how you doing? I think so, Nirwan. I think so. Let's see. I don't want you or you, so you guys can stay. I don't want you guys either. Alright, there is no sneaking on these guys, so let's just make them angry and then hide behind our wall. Alright, let's get them closer. Let's get them closer. There we go. Oh, that was apparently too close. Alright. So the timing is just a little off. There we go. Had to get our timing back correct. Alright, okay. So one thing you can do if you have a crowbar is you can use it to open this room here. So let's equip another one. Alright, so we're going to sneak attack our way in. So what we're going to try to do is murder this guy. Nope, we didn't get a chance to, but that's okay. So you should be able to hit that guy without aggroing anyone. Unfortunately, we made his father very mad at us. So now we have to bring him to the wall and punch him in the front of his face like this with a crowbar. Doing very well, Emperor Green. Good to have you back in the chat, my friend. So, let's try this again. We're going to smack this guy from afar, and then we'll do the same thing here with this guy. Get our hit off, switch weapons, and then bring him to the wall. Back up. Alright, here we go. Now there's also a frenzied giant in here, so you want to be very careful when you open this door that you immediately run back over to the wall. And then there's a chest where you need, I believe that's level 2 burglary skill to open this chest. So again, you don't have to kill this frenzied giant or actually any of the other stuff in here if you don't want to. Especially if you don't have the level 2 burglary skill to open this chest. But the good news is that this chest will give you a grenade every time. Starting to run out of durability on our crowbar, but I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay for the rest of this guy. Ooh, that one was cutting it close. That one was cutting it close. Alright, we got a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, so there's pretty much always a grenade in there. Most of the time you get a melee weapon. So let's see, out of all of this stuff, what don't we want? You and you. Alright. Ooh, okay. Alright, okay. Alright. Next trick. We bust out only for saw blade mace. We can come up here. We can stand on this line or right before this line, and we can hit that guy without outgrowing his brother. But after that, you can't sneak attack on him. He'll just get mad at you if he sees you. So let's aggro him. Bring him. Whoops. Behind the wall. There we go. Huh. He was changing his swing cadence on us pretty regularly there. Alright. Next room. Again, saw blade mace trick only. We're going to come in, hug this wall, not make the same mistakes that we did last time. Back up a little bit. Swing and a miss. Swing. Alright. Oh, crap. That's okay. And then we can trick him on this wall here. Easy peasy. Well. Alright, that should be good. Yeah. So this is a very loose wall when it comes to being able to trick on it. Again, as you can see, neither of us are even getting close to the door. And I'm still able to come in and smack this guy. Whoa, that's what I get for not paying attention. I look at the chat, and that's what I get. Always pay attention to your weapon durability, folks. Red ticket from a spitter? Yeah, it's rare, but it's not unheard of. Got him. Alright, so next up, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come in. We're going to come around this table here. We'll get a sneak attack off on this guy. We're going to bring him around the table. He's still got a smack on us. That's alright. Trying to get him closer to the door. There we go. That's about where we want him to be. Alright, we got him. I mean, we are having pretty good luck when it comes to red tickets today. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Alright. We'll just take the yellow coupon out of that. Alright. If we stay low, we can get a sneak attack off on this guy as well. I do want to just make sure that just in case we mess up, because we have made a couple of mistakes. That we're at full health. We didn't need it, but that's okay. So, alright, so how that last wall down here, how that was really a loose wall, this one is, this is the exact opposite. So in this here, this also gives you a perspective of the swing radius on Frenzied Giants. You can see how far away from the wall this guy is, and I'm on the other side of the wall, and I'm still in his melee range, right? Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to get this guy up as close to this door as possible, because you have to be almost completely out of this door if you want to be able to swing. So like what? So I can be like here, I'm okay. Here I'm probably okay. Yeah, here I'm okay. Where like if you were looking, if we would try this over here, he would be smacking me in my face right now. Right, so you like, we're so close to each other right now, so close to this door, like I could pee on this guy if I wanted to, and I guess it doesn't go through the wall. That's okay. What if you did that and it enraged him? And then he was able to like punch through a wall? That'd be nuts. That would be nuts. Okay. Alright. We are getting pretty lucky on these tickets, guys. Oh, what should it take? All of that except for you. Alright, one more Frenzied Giant up here. We're going to deactivate these lasers. So if you cross through, you or a zombie, if you cross through these lasers, it kind of just makes the entire floor angry, and then they want to come and smack you in the face. Alright, we'll take you and you. Alright, so last Frenzied Giant. There's no sneak attack in this guy, so we'll just get him to the door. And then again, we have another pretty loose wall here. I tried the double hit. Actually, I think you can with a crowbar. But I'm not brave enough to try it a second time. That was my one attempt of trying the double hit without getting smacked. It's probably possible, but the timing has to be just impeccable. I wanted to try it. I think I had it right there, but I got afraid. There we go. There we go. I know. I wanted to try it, but we'll see. We'll see maybe next time. Maybe next time. Batteries are so important. So important for getting copper. Oh, wait. Did I look in here? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, moving on. So we will sneak attack this toxic abomination. And then I'm going to make his entire family upset. Wait, what? There we go. So we'll hide behind this little wall here. I'm gonna wait for them to get more in sync. Like that. Alright. So now I'm only worried when I'm wall tricking, I'm only worried about this guy up top. Because the guy on the bottom, he's not going to be able to hit me. I'm not going to be able to hit him. So I'm not particularly worried about him until he gets in position. Which, we're going to try to get him there now. That's perfect. Uh-oh. That one was a little delayed. Wow, that is an interesting gyrate action this guy's got going on right now. Yeah, I came out a little delayed on that one. Alright, so the only thing that we really don't need is the cigarettes. Because those are pretty much the only use that I know of for the cigarettes is for the trader. And we have enough cigarettes at home, so we're not going to bother with taking those. Try it on Toxic. We'll maybe try it. We'll maybe try it with this guy. Alright, so let's get a sneak attack off on this guy. And I almost got... Oh, wow. So he just... this guy just has no respect for the wall whatsoever. There goes a lot of durability on our armor that we could have saved. How we doing? Not great. So we might have to go downstairs and get some... Woo! Pay attention to your weapon durability. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright. Oh, I should have tried it right there. Sorry. I totally should have tried it right there. Alright, so let's do the same thing here. Smack that guy in the back of his head and duck behind this wall. He needs to be closer. And so we are on this creepy, like, zombie guts, zombie infection stuff. Alright, this guy needs to be so much closer. And he's refusing to cooperate. Alright. So this is another pretty hard edge here. Alright, there we go. And then this guy, We can smack him in the back of his head, and now he will not be a problem for us anymore. So this terminal opens up this area up here and gives us access back to the elevator. So if this was a time where you needed to, I don't know, maybe get some new armor, this would be a great opportunity for you to do that. Now for me, what I want to do, I want to aggro this guy, this toxic abomination, without aggroing the frenzied giant. So if you have a gun or a bow, alright, there we go. That would be a good opportunity to use it right there. Because I didn't have that, I just wanted to get in his vision to pull him. I don't know. Oh, that would have been it. Nah, I don't think it's... the timing just has to be like so perfect. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna work. Alright. Speaking of, don't think it's gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna use a health pack because I took a lot of unnecessary damage right there that you hopefully will not take. Alright. So from this other side of this crate here, I can definitely get him from there. Alright, we smack him, come behind the wall, and then do the same thing that we just did to his toxically abominated best friend that he had in the room. Alright, so we will come back to handle these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so toxic spitters. The next thing that we're going to do is open up this room here. Do not touch the electric fence. I think it goes for itself. Like that, don't do that. Don't be like Rukus. Don't touch the electric fence. Alright, now we got to heal up a little bit. We're going to get our sneak attack. Again, saw blade maces only, through the doors, and then we wall trick here. We'll back up to bring him closer. Bring him a little bit closer, that should be good. Alright. And bang, bang, got him. Alright. Alright, next. Ow. Alright, so we're going to come in from the bottom. Get rid of some stuff. How we doing? We're a little thirsty. We don't need anything just yet. Hey, Yo-Yi, welcome back. Hope you're having a good dinner. Alright, so this is particularly tricky, but you can come up in here and get off a sneak attack. Okay, well. But do it better than I did. Yeah, this is going to be almost impossible. So let's start up our heal. Alright. Checking on our armor durability. We're going to probably need to go get some new armor. And quite possibly... we're gonna have to get another crowbar. Nah, it should be close. It should be close. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna check this one more box up here. Okay, so something to keep in mind when I get there, Nirwan, yes. But something to keep in mind. So by this point, you should have about 20 green coupons. So I just did this floor. I had all of my coupons cashed in, and I've gotten 13. So provided that I've gotten at least 7 from the bottom, or from the second floor, I can cash in my green coupons. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to grab some coupons and cash them in. And we'll take a look at what we can get from there. All right, let's come from down this way. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this door here and then just run back the way I came from. All right, so keep this door closed. If you haven't already opened it, keep this door closed. If you're following the guide, you wouldn't have opened it. All right, so I'm going to crouch. And I'm going to come up about to, let's see, where do we want to be? Let's be about right here. I'm going to equip those guys. Get my backup weapon ready. I'm going to heal up using food. Alright, so when we stand up here, ideally what's going to happen is we're going to get some of the guys that come up to the wall, and then the rest of them are going to have to run that circuit to come around and get us. So some guys will be on the wall, some guys will come around to fight us. That's ideally what we want to have happen. So now I'm going to stand up. Let's see. So I saw one guy go down. That's absolutely perfect. That's absolutely what we want to have happen. We want to have 1 or 2 guys run that circuit to come up and fight us. Alright, and there he is. So now I take a step towards him. And now we got one down. Alright, so I'm gonna come off the wall and back. The idea is I want to get, again, just 1 or 2. Alright, so we got 2 coming now. So we got a Toxic Abomination and a Floater Bloater both coming at us now. Which is perfectly fine. Alright, so take it. And now we got another Toxic Abomination coming. I'm wondering why this guy isn't getting closer. There we go. Alright. So with this guy coming now, I'm going to activate my healing ability. So we can start to heal up as we're fighting all these guys. There we go. So anytime I'm not hitting the guy that's hitting me, I just take a step towards him. If I need to heal, then I take up a heal. When I get to around 60 health is when I want to take a heal. Alright, so now we're down to just 3 mobs in this room. So I'm going to come off, come back on. Hopefully we can just get like 1 or 2 of them. But we're getting all 3. And that's okay. So since they're all coming, we can try to wall trick them just right here. Alright. And if that's not working, which it is not, then we can bring him up here and wall trick him. So wall tricking here is going to be way easier since there's only 3 of these guys left than trying to wall trick all the that entire room at the same time. Like that is the equivalent of 2 rooms there. Okay. crap. Oh, I did it! I did it! I got 2 hits in. The timing was just perfect enough to where I could get 2 hits in. So it is possible. It is not recommended, but it is possible. Alright, so now we don't care about that anymore. Alright, I don't want to use up all of my food since this is, these 2 cans of food is the last bit of food that I have left. So if you have a health kit, this might be a good spot to use one of those. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't particularly want the flashlights, so we'll put those back. Alright, so the last room with zombies is going to be this room here. So it would be recommended if you have something better than a crowbar to kill these guys, that you should do that. If you have a gun, perhaps, it would be a good idea to maybe use that here. We can attempt to wall trick some of these guys when things start to get bad. If you have your heal up, it would be a good time to use your heal ability. Because of the way I timed this out, I'm not getting that option. So we're just going to have to do the best we can. If you have med kits, it would be a good idea to equip those. I'm going to try to do it with the armor that I have on, this level 2 armor, crowbars and bandages. So we'll see what happens when I try to do this here. Alright. So let's see if maybe we can divide and conquer. This is a very lucky wall trick that I have going right here. Oh, I thought the toxic spitter that died, I thought was just coming around the corner. But we are lucky enough that he was just falling into us. Alright, so now there should be 1 more left. Oh, there's 2 more left. They're just swinging at the exact same time, so it's a little harder to see. And there we go. So, then there is this chest here that we can open up. Also, for if it's your first time and you want to get the blueprint for the acid bath, you can get that here by just running up to this and clicking on it. It'll be another thing that you can click on. And then if you have a gas mask, if it's your first time, you maybe don't. But if you do have a gas mask, one thing that you can do, we're going to empty some stuff in here. Maybe stuff that we don't particularly care about. Yeah, we'll just do like this for now. And then we're going to equip the gas mask. We'll clear up another spot. So we want to open up as much of our inventory as possible. And then we're going to open this. So this room is filled with gas. So pretty much you only want to be in this room if you have a full gas mask, because being in gas will run out the durability of the gas mask. So we got a full durability gas mask. So let's run in here. Open up this door. We're going to open this up. Immediately, we're just going to grab everything that's there. We're not going to worry about what's in there. We're just going to grab it, exit, and do the same thing here. We're going to do a grab and exit, and then run out. Okay, so now check it. So now our gas mask is at less than half durability. So it's important to do that as quickly as possible. So what did we get out of that? Not particularly great stuff, but that's okay. Alright, so now let's see. What are we going to do? What don't we want? You. And we do want you and you. We don't want you. Where are you? Okay. So not terribly bad loot that we got there. And that is everything for the 3rd floor. And now we're going to move up to the 4th floor.